Well, good morning, everybody. This is Keith with Positively Osceola. I am here with a friend, Debbie Delgado from Huntington Learning Center in St. Cloud. How you doing, Debbie?
Hey, I'm doing great, aside from my allergies today that decided to attack me. Other than that, I'm wonderful.
Nice. Something we don't talk about. For some reason, we're talking about all kinds of other topics, but not allergies this year or even the heat, which I'm sure we'll get to. So welcome to our morning coffee club discussion. And of course, that means there's coffee around. Bam. It's another choice, make those choices. There's water in this one, so I knocked out two at the same time. I am fond of the coffee beverage, so I bring it with me often.
Yes.
So let's get right at it. So obviously, it's a Memorial Day weekend. Certainly, we're on Monday. A different kind of holiday where we honor, obviously, those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. So it's a different kind of holiday. But leading up to that, many of us have opportunities to be together with friends and family, maybe, and some people hitting the beach and all that. Hopefully, using social distancing. But that's not why we're here today. We're talking about an awesome organization that is in town in St. Cloud, that is Huntington Learning Center. So why don't you give people, first off, go ahead and introduce, if you would, what Huntington does. I think it's amazingly timely with so many challenges in learning right now, and this really is a huge solution that addresses so many of those needs. So why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about Huntington?
Yeah, thanks. Well, today we're going to talk about our summer camps, which we're excited to promote right now, because a lot of times over the summer is when students tend to slide as far as their learning. So we feel that this is something that we need for our students here in this county to just kind of reinforce some of the things that they may have kind of forgotten, especially right now with the COVID being at home for a couple of months. So we're making these camps to be fun and exciting, but also educational. We're going to be doing 4 camps. The first one is the reading and spelling, which those are going to be the first 3 weeks in June. Gotcha. And then we're going to go into July with math and music camps. So we want to make it fun and engaging, but also educational and something that they can bring with them to school.
So how does that look? So when we talk, so much education right now has been distance learning online. So tell us a little bit about how this is going to be positioned, if you would.
Okay, so we still want to be able to offer parents the choice to where that they can feel comfortable to make a decision whether they want to learn with their children online with us for these summer camps, or if they choose to come in. We want to make that option available to them as well. And we also want to reassure them that our learning center is a safe learning environment, that we've taken all steps to disinfect and take all the necessary protocol for it to be safe for them to come in. And we're also doing 4-to-1 student to teacher ratio. So it's a small environment. It's going to be broken up like that for the summer camps as well as online too. So it's going to be easier for them to learn in a smaller capacity.
We talked yesterday with Governor Ron DeSantis in Florida, deciding that they were going to open up the summer camps to the kids again. And, and I think that we made a few phone calls just to get a little bit more detail. I mean, they really announced it in their news release as well in this area, but the thought being, or the motivation from the governor was that parents should be allotted those choices, that they probably know their specific situation in the family and what learning needs they have. And so with the lower risk of younger folk contracting the virus,
right?
They thought that was a good move. I tended to agree. I think the parents at this point need to be able to make those decisions themselves. So extraordinarily appropriate right now with what you guys are offering.
Yeah, and that's why we kind of tied in with that as far as allowing the parents and families to make that choice for what fits best for their family. So we wanted to be able to give them an option of, whether or not they wanted to send their child in, or if they wanted to continue doing the online. But I think a lot of them we're finding are feeling more comfortable sending them in. And we have gotten a high response of students wanting to come back because, in essence, it's better to do the face-to-face learning for a lot of kids. They struggle with the online. So, it just depends on the family.
me see if I can pop up one of them that I saw, which is the spelling bee. I thought this was a great one. This takes place obviously in June. The spelling bees summer camp.
Yeah,
way cool.
Yeah, we're actually opening that from K to 12, grades K to 12, and also adults too. So get your spelling on with us, Keith.
It would be something I should be able to do. I think there shouldn't be an age cutoff on these things.
So you're welcome to join us for the math group. You can see this one here is going to take place in July. The spelling one was going to be in June. They're offered both of them are offered the first 3 weeks of June and July, as you can see on the dates at the bottom of the page there. They can register for that on our website, which you're scrolling across the screen at huntingtonhelps.com. And then it's first come, first serve. So it's really important that they go ahead and go on to our website and get that registered now. Sure. They can also call us at the number that's scrolling on the screen below, and we can help walk them through the registration process. But once they do register online, we will definitely be giving them a call back to secure their spot, and we'll confirm that with them. So
here's one that you mentioned earlier, I think, which is the reading skills camp, correct?
Yeah, that's the one that's going to run in June. Like I said, they're going to learn a lot of stuff here. It's not just going to be all fun and games, but I mean, we are going to make it fun. We have great certified teachers that make it engaging and fun. So it's not a boring environment at all. A lot of kids come in thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to be boring. And they leave and they have so much fun with our teachers. And in the reading camp, they're going to learn a lot of different skills and strategies. They're going to learn more reading comprehension, and it's going to improve their fluency. And by the end of the camp, they're also going to be having read 2 books. So we want them to be able to make it fun and engaging, and also a learning environment to where they can take those skills back to school and increase their confidence as well. I wanted to mention that at the end of the camps, we're also going to allow the students to enter an opportunity to win our scholarships for our center. And we're going to be giving out 3 prizes are going to be awarded to the students. So that's kind of a fun thing that they're going to be able to do too.
So now for those who are musically inclined, I believe you also have something. There it is.
Yes. And I mean, I have 2. There it is. Can you hear me?
Oh, I got you. Sorry.
Okay, perfect. So the yard guy came earlier, so I'm glad that we kind of made it to a later date here.
That's good.
Anyway, so yeah, I have musicians in my family, and this is a cool camp. I think it's a great idea because, as we all know, music is something very special we all love and can connect to. And music is important just as much as the academic part because it actually ties into learning better. It's proven that math scores are higher for musicians and things like that. So it really does tie into learning. So this is something that we feel it's something that we want to tie into a future program as well. And we're working on tying in music with some other types of academics that's going to make it fun and engaging for the fall. And that's something that we're looking forward to doing as well. But as far as this music camp, it's going to be 3 different levels. We're going to have beginning, intermediate, and more of an advanced opportunity for those that are more advanced to be able to come in. And this one is going to be strictly in our center, of course. This one's open to adults as well. So grab your saxophone, come on in. We're all going to have a concert at the end. Every participant who's involved in the music camp is going to be able to participate by doing a live musical concert. So that's going to be kind of fun, and it's going to be broadcast live on Facebook. And so all the parents are going to be able to watch it.
That's great.
Record it from, here on out. It's going to be really fun though, because they're going to be able to develop those musical skills such as pitch, timing, and the importance of breathing. A lot of people don't realize, I mean, you probably do since you're a saxophone guy. I love the sax, by the way. Both my kids were in band for 7-8 years. And
they play trombone?
My younger one played the trombone. David, and Zach played the sax. So, they had to learn how. It teaches them discipline. It teaches them how to play with others. Timing and breathing exercises is very important, especially with the woodwinds and the brass instruments. You have to be able to have that lung capacity, which I don't have. But anyway, it's really important that they learn these things, and just to it grows their music appreciation and learning new skills. So it's awesome, and we're excited to be able to offer all 4 of those camps.
What hit me when because the music camp, that's a very specific scenario for sure. But just another example, it hit me that's another example that Huntington really does prepare and will continue to prepare for this coming school year.
Yes.
And that's another area where there is slide during the summer. I mean, straight up, kids that excel are the ones that are, in any case, the kids that excel as they return to the actual school, to the classrooms in the fall. Those are very typically the kids that have prepared during the summer, haven't just hit the switch and said, I'm off. And so that's it for learning for a while. So very cool that you would bring music into it as well, for sure. So if you would, just before we move on to something else, if you don't mind, I'm not sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
Let's just as an overview for those people who just don't really know what Huntington Learning Center does. Let's just remind anybody who may have popped in as an overview of what you do normally, other than the summer camps.
Okay, first let me just say, because I know that we just opened right in the midst of the COVID whole extreme. So just let me remind everybody out there where we're actually located. So everybody knows we are right next door to GameStop. For everybody in St. Cloud who knows the Payless shoe store that left, that's the place that we filled. So we're there now, right between Home Depot and Walmart here in St. Cloud on 13th Street. So that's where we're located. We are a tutoring center. We tutor K through 12, also adults. We have subject tutoring. We see a lot of adults who are coming in, who are getting their degrees, looking for math tutors.
Awesome.
Nursing programs coming to us. We also do SAT, ACT test prep. And that's another thing right now that we'd like to just kind of point out, because, there's students right now who are being kind of pushed back because of the SAT, ACT test dates, how everything's going with that.
Right.
So we are encouraging students right now to get with us and contact us and set up a time where they can do test prep for the ACT or SAT, whichever the case may be, because that way they can shoot for their goals and getting into the college of their dreams. When else do we have extra time in our lives? I mean, this is like the only time where we can use time to our advantage. So this is why, we're trying to get the message out. Don't wait too long and procrastinate, even though that the tests have been postponed. This is the time to do it. Give us a call. We can arrange to sit with you and conduct the tests with you and see where your levels are,
right,
and do an academic evaluation. So that way we know exactly what areas of weakness that there are and what we need to do to specialize, your individualized plan to help you.
I tell my son all the time, invest in yourself, take that time, like you mentioned, time is something you don't get back at all.
Exactly.
So investing in yourself is the number one wisest investment you can make for your own future, for your family's future.
Yes, and might I say that no one can ever take your education away. So I mean, it doesn't matter your age. Don't think that you're too old to go to school and get a degree. I mean, we have people that are 40, 50 years old going back to college, getting degrees, but they've been out of school for a while, so they're a little rusty and they need some subject tutoring. That's what, we're here for all ages, from K through 12, adults. So that's what we're here for, the community. And I wanted to also mention, if we have a moment, can I share the Memorial Day tribute?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we are really proud and honored. We're honored to be able to do this special musical live tribute on Monday on our Facebook page at noon. So we're just inviting everybody to come out and check us out online. We have also asked for people in the community to share their photos of their fallen vets, that their loved ones, maybe uncles, fathers, brothers, whoever the case may be. We just want to be able to share that with the community and give a little bit something back to the military and the vets who've done so much for our country. We just want to pay homage to them.
So it's a musical tribute that'll take place on Monday.
Yep, it's going to be at noon on our Facebook page. So if they go to at Huntington Learning Center, St. Cloud, they will find us at noon. And like I said, it's going to be a live musical tribute. It's a 9-year-old child piano prodigy who's going to be playing patriotic songs. And she's so excited. And she's really fantastic. Like her musical ability blows me away. So it's something that you guys would really love and appreciate. I think as much as that we are really happy to be able to be a part of it. And we just, thank the vets. We thank everybody in the community who is given their stories and shared their photos with us that we want to display and do them, the honor that they deserve.
Absolutely. We were talking about this is and sometimes people get confused in Veterans Day, Memorial Day, this being a more solemn holiday, which, again, is about remembrance and reverence, and stopping just for a few minutes to say, all right, I'm gonna slow down my 3 or 4 day weekend. I'm going to pay homage to that to those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. I can't think of a better way to do that than to go to Facebook at noon. So very cool idea. Very cool.
It's very important to us, and we want to just do something, like I said, for the community, and especially the veterans who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. So it's very important. Don't just check out our Facebook page for just the camps. We also want you to check out for Monday's Memorial Day, because that's important too. So, but be sure to tune in for both.
Well said. So just as a repeat, go ahead and just let everybody know, remind everybody toward the end here, how they contact Huntington Learning Center in some kind of a tutoring solution, any kind of educational solution, or of course, the upcoming summer camps. Why don't you go ahead and just give them the contact information one last time, please? Cool.
Yeah. So thank you for allowing us to do this today, Keith. We want to make sure that everybody in St. Cloud and Osceola County knows where to go. And we are the tutoring solution for you, K through 12, ACT, test prep. We are there for you. We have certified teachers that teach online right now and face-to-face. If you can give us a call at 407-789-0228, we can arrange for you to have an academic evaluation at a discounted rate. We're even trying to help people in the community by discounting our academic evaluation, which is normally $195. So we're going to give them $100 off. So it would be just $95. Yeah. So if you give us a call at the 407-789-0228 number, we can help arrange for that. And also you can check out our camps. Like I said, if you go to our website at huntingtonhelps.com, you can go to our event section and you'll see at the bottom there the summer camps that are offered, and register online. But please do it now because spots are limited.
Gotcha. Well, I think most people, in closing, found out how challenging it can be to be, working from home and being the educator. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 days, and it was a glut of people praising our teachers.
That's so true.
It is a challenge sometimes. So,
I'm just grateful. Both my kids are college age, and my older son graduated, God bless him, with his college degree in mechanical engineering, and praise Elijah for graduating too. And all the graduates, we want to say congratulations. Thank you.
My wife was the educator during the time, and she did a great job. So things went well. But so we thank you for all you're doing. Again,
yes,
it's about investing in your children, educationally, investing in yourself. If that's the case, the solution is right in St. Cloud, as you said. It's kind of right near Firehouse Subs in the parking lot that used to be where Payless shoe store was. So it's accessible.
It's a safe environment. Like I said, low learning capacity with the 4-to-1 ratios for students to teachers. So we want to make sure that everybody feels safe and knows that we are taking those proper precautions. but we're also doing online as well. So whichever the case may be, you have, we want to give that option.
Perfect. Well said. Well, we appreciate you taking the time on this weekend to be with us and to just to inform people in the community, because it does make a difference. We thank you.
Thank you so much, Keith. You have a great weekend.
You got it. Again, this is Keith with Positively Osceola, along with Debbie Delgado from the Huntington Learning Center in St. Cloud, together making a positive difference in Osceola County. Take care, Debbie.
Thank you, you too.
All right, see ya.
Bye.